And welcome back, everyone, to the live stream of the 2022 Indoor Cricket Winter League Finals. It is the ZY Stars versus the Incrediballs. The ZY Stars batting here in their second skin. Suppan there off to a tough start here. 2 outs back-to-back in their first over of the skin.
As I predicted, Ankil. Remember what I told you?
You said it.
I predicted, because knowing these guys, right, you have a good pair in the opening. Your second pair has to continue. But I think it was just a good bowling. And the run out, Dhruv again, I told you 9 out of 10 he will hit you. So, but I think Incredible has definitely made a comeback in this game, for sure. But they have to continue with no extras. I still feel they're giving away wides. But this has been a brilliant display of some good bowling.
Good bowling, good fielding overall for
Absolutely.
the Incrediballs so far.
Keep it tight, guys. Keep it tight.
Last ball of the over.
All right, nice
off
fielding again.
deflection.
Saved a one. Saved a one right there. Yeah.
So just 1 run added on. That's 5 runs after 2 overs of play in the second skin. Entering the 7th over now. AJ with 3 runs and Jawed with 2 on himself. Now let's talk about this partnership here. Coming off their semifinal, this was the partnerships up on that. We saw a similar thing. They gave They gave 2 catches to HCC early on, and wow, there were some incredible catches that we saw as well.
I think the semifinal that HCC and ZY Stars played will go down as one of the best games to ever see.
It truly was. Yeah, came down to the very last ball. It was a nail biter. Very fun to watch and be a part of. That one, direct hit is a chance, and it's another out. Directly to Dhruv. That one has no chance for the runner.
Uncle, even yesterday when I was here, I said one thing, that if you are going to drive where your best fielder is, Incredibles has the best fielder through, you cannot run.
You can't.
You have to skip that guy out. You have to hit in the nets between the 2 front fielders, or put it on the leg side, or play straight. But the 9 times out of 10 you have run out on your hands.
And look at AJ here, really opening up his stance, hitting it high. That's how you have to do it.
That's better shot, because now you're giving yourself time by throwing the ball in the air on the nets. That will take some time for Dhruv to catch it and then throw it. It allows you to run.
I've always been questioning this partnership that the ZY Stars send in.
Yeah.
Because we tend to see the same thing over and over from them.
Again,
right? That one he gets in.
Hit.
But Dhruv is nonstop there. He is automatic to those stumps.
It feels like, there's some bang right there, man. Every time the ball goes to me, he's on the stumps no matter what. And that's what I'm saying. They have to avoid him. You cannot run. I still say dot ball is better than -5. So if ball goes to hit to him directly, don't run.
Absolutely. That one hit to the back. Rutul misses it, but it should just be 1 run. No nets off that. So just 1 run there off of AJ.
Only 2 more balls left in the 7th over. They're still just on 5 runs. This can definitely did drag them back down, as I predicted earlier.
That one straight to Dhruv again. Oh, he just misses.
That's a miss.
But what I do not like to see there, Suppan, what I do not like to see is seeing Jawed just stroll in there and giving up on the play. He should be running in hard on every single ball.
It's all about the awareness. Where are you playing? Who are you driving towards? And how can you quickly still go to the second end?
He was giving up on the play before it even ended.
You cannot. You still have to follow a process. The process is to run back as quickly as possible.
And even on that one, if you're hitting it straight to a top fielder that has made every throw on the stumps except that last one,
remarkable.
Don't run.
It's remarkable.
Right? Just make the decision to not take the run.
Exactly.
Communicate with the non-striker batsman, and just yell yes or no. Yeah. Very simple. It should be on both sides. Those runouts are very avoidable as long as they decide to not take the run.
Another wide ball. It's an 8 over.
That one there into the side, just gets the side, and Jawed gets in. 2 more, 1 run. That might have gone off the back net here.
So it looks like maybe ZY Stars probably chose to bat because it's a final. You don't want to chase in the pressure in the final. So that's probably one of the reasons they probably chose to bat first. I would like to ask the captain what is the thought process behind it.
That one there off the net. That was going to be a no throw. Of course, with Dhruv bowling this over, the captain Rutul has stepped in to cover his position now.
He's lefty.
He is a lefty,
So
a very
that
good
also counts.
position to be a lefty in indoor cricket. That one into the side net. Throw is off. And a good dive by AJ getting in. An athletic jump back. He hurt his wrist in the semifinal. I'm
Yes.
surprised he was able to move up like that. But he's in with a fresh haircut too. You know, I think he's ready to take some pictures with a trophy maybe
It's the
later.
energy, man. It's the energy.
Oh, and the flick off the back. He's running in hard. And that'll be one run. Now Sapan, they are working hard in this last over of the skin
They
to
recovered
get
well.
their team back
I
up.
think they have 16 is not a big score, but considering where they were in the first over, -8, and coming to 16 is definitely some recovering. But again, I would have loved to have them score at least 25.
Well, you know, that's getting them up to 18. Now, if you look at the score overall, the ZY Stars had a very productive first skin
Yes.
with 38 runs, and now so far, team totals at 56. Last ball of this one, and they're going to get 2 more. So 20 runs on the board on the skin. A great recovery, I should say, for
Yes,
the
they have
ZY
done well to
Stars.
come back, but there's those extra 10-15 runs that you usually give away because of all these runouts. Comes down to hunt you, in the end. Chirag, what are you saying? Chirag.
And there you can see the trophies, the wonderful trophy lineup here for the finals. Sapan wants to be on camera, everyone.
Yeah,
He's
why
waiting
not,
for his
man?
star moment.
I'm made for the camera.
The camera will decide that, Sapan. The camera will decide
I chose
that.
to be here because the camera chooses me.
Is that how it is?
I'm just kidding, guys. Just some light-hearted jokes.
Well, we're halfway through this innings now,
60
Sapan.
runs, Uncle. Not a bad start at all,
Yeah.
right? Halfway, it's a final. Incrediballs will be under the pressure to chase. If ZY scores about 110, 120, we definitely have a game on hand because I know Incrediballs history. They can literally also come under pressure while chasing.
And they chased a decent total in their semifinal match as well. So
Yeah.
the ZY Stars are in it. They played just 2 nights ago. They're on a good start so far. They had a rough start to their second skin in this innings, but they recovered well, put 20 runs on the board, and now they're at 58 runs for their total so far. Now it is Sarvesh now coming up to bowl for the Incrediballs. He took a brilliant wicket in his first over.
Uncle,
Had some swing to it and direct.
right. Uncle,
the
I
stumps.
like to call out this pair also. If you remember our semi-final, this pair can also make it or break it for ZY Stars because if they can, without a risk, score about 25, that's great for this skin.
Yeah. No, and it's Danish and Zishan who are up to bat for the ZY Stars now. First ball gets to the side.
Oh, that's
A good
almost.
throw.
That's a good field right there. Direct hit would have been an out. I'm still observing, Uncle, that the batsmen are still trying to play cuts directly straight to the fielders. They are not looking for the gaps. You have to either play it up in the air where it bounces and then goes into the upper nets, or play between the fielders. Almost. Uncle, I have a feeling something's going to happen here. They're playing directly into the fielder's hands.
When you see these close calls, it's hard not to think that something's about to happen.
Exactly. They have to play between the fielders or bounce it off on the upper nets.
And that's the shot that has taken some time for the indoor cricketers here at Lord's to really get used to,
Right,
to
exactly.
understand that bouncing it close to the feet, letting the ball go up to the sides.
It's because in outdoor cricket, we don't play that shot.
Yeah, it's not
often.
something that is ever really played.
Oh.
What a delivery again. Boy, that ball is swinging for Sarvesh, and it is.
That's a good keep. That's a good keep. Could have been a catch. I like this line and length. Sarvesh but has to be consistent. He needs to keep pitching the same line and length.
That one there into the side net, a throw by Drew.
And again,
A
another
direct
throw.
hit, but this time the runner gets in, so it's not an out. But that just shows, Sapan, that the
Accuracy.
pressure is on. If the ball goes to, and looks like we're seeing a challenge on this one.
Yeah, they have chosen to review this. Remember, audience, you get one review per innings. So both the batting team and the fielding team can review it once. And I'm actually a bit surprised with this review because it was not that close. I think the batsman was fairly in.
I think it was an instinctive call and not really one that was, judged
Probably.
well, but they'll lose that challenge. And the batsman was in. He ran in and he was shaking his head the entire time as well.
I think that still looks like trying to review it more. Cebu has done phenomenal job across the season to do this kind of umpiring because it's not easy to judge all these close calls. Sometimes it can go in your favor, sometimes it can go against your favor, but it is what it is, and this is not out.
So it is a not out after that review. Confirmed now. And we'll get on with the over here. 2 balls remaining in the 9th over. 6 runs so far for the ZY Stars. COI Stars in this skin.
6 runs in the 4 balls. I'll take it from this skin. All they have to do is just play cautiously. Just rotate it around. Nothing fancy is needed. Get about 25-30 runs on the board, and they have done their job.
You can see it on the faces of the players, Sapan. They are locked in, ready for this finals. And a little bit of a fielding change here.
It's more of looks like they're challenging the challenge. It's a bit surprised because the extra player from Incrediballs is challenging Cebu's decision, saying when he saw it on the phone, he thinks it's an out. This is one of the things that I think, it should not be allowed because once the umpire makes a decision, an extra player coming out of the field and trying to tell the umpire what to do or if he's out or not out is not correct.
This makes it a little complicated, right?
It
we
does.
just want to play the indoor cricket. We want to keep it going.
Okay.
And this is Sapan on camera now, everyone,
Oh,
too.
really?
I think he got a little...
Hey, folks.
Yeah. How you liking it, Sapan?
This is great.
Yeah?
I wasn't sure he's gonna be like this, but when I heard about that, you guys are coming up with the commentary and the live, streaming and all. I had to be here because
No, of course.
this place is filled with so much good energy. We play together. It's always good to be here.
It's fun. It's an environment that's been created over the past 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
And now we're here. We've been doing live stream here for quite some time, but
Exactly.
it's been a minute since we've been able to set it up the way we have today.
And final is always great to be in because the finals are usually pretty competitive because 2 great teams have come this far. That means they are good.
Yeah.
And
No,
I
absolutely.
hope to see a last ball thriller here too.
Well, we'll
Looks
see
like-
what happens now with this decision that's been going through and pausing the match.
Yeah, I would still say this should not be allowed. You cannot have an extra player coming out and challenging the umpire's decision at all.
All right, and we're back here at Lord's Indoor Sports. A bit of a pause in the match, but we are back 1 run with 1 ball remaining in the 9th over. Another question being asked to the umpire. And a wide ball given there to end the over. That's 3 runs there. 10th over about to begin for the ZY Stars. And here we go. 10th over beginning now in the match. Looks like a spin bowler in. Giving that a wide. So that's 2 runs for the ZY Stars. Up to 5 now in the skin, Sapan.
Yeah, in the 2 overs of the skin, they could only score 5 runs. Again, like I said earlier, they can either make it or break it for ZY Stars. So far, it has been broken because of the couple of outs they were given. But yeah, if they can recover from here to score another, maybe I would say 10-15, I mean, I'll still take it. See what the last skin does.
And see how it goes. A good delivery there, honestly. Tough shot, but he gets 2 runs off the ball.
The good thing was about this shot was it did not go into the fielder's hand. It was a little bit on the right of the fielder, so they had some time to run it out.
Kept the ball down as well. That one hits straight to Druvo. It goes right over him. The throw hits, but the runner is in. All right, 10 runs on the board. 2 balls remaining, Sapan, in the 10th over.
Let's see if they can get...
Oh, that one off the back will be caught.
Catch right there.
And it is. An easy catch there up in the front after deflecting off the back net. And that score is back down to 5 in the skin, Sapan. This skin is really hurting the ZY Stars at the moment.
You see but what the bowler did? He basically pitched it on a good length with a flighted delivery. The batsman had to whack it. And that's a common mistake we see in every game. Trying to whack into the nets is always a catch.
Doesn't work, right? Anytime the ball is making contact directly with any net, you're risking yourself for an out. And that one, they seem to learn their mistake, hitting this lower towards the feet.
Yes.
And getting 2 runs off of it to end the over. So 2 overs to go in this skin, Sapan. And Danish and Zishan have some work to do to get their team back on track for a good total in this skin.
Uncle, if I'm a batsman, for me this is the over to capitalize. Because Abhi usually bowls stump to stumps and it's easy to score in the straight. If I can get a couple of 7s here, straight into the nets, and then run it out, it will definitely help the cause for ZY Stars. They have to at least score another 15-18 runs in this game. They got 12 balls.
Yeah, they can make it happen. Let's see what they do. They'll take an easy 2 runs on that one. So a good way to start off the skin for the ZY Stars.
I'm not sure why Abhi's trying leg spinner. I mean, he usually can also bowl some good off spin, stump to stump, making the batsman play. Not sure why he's trying to change his tactics here.
That one down. Oh, and it did go through the fielder onto the net, so that's 2 runs.
A rare miss from the Dhruv, right? Usually Dhruv will be on top of this, hitting into the stumps.
Yeah, it looked like a ball in between the fielders. That one there in between again off the nets. And another bobble. That was a tough pickup for Dhruv, but they'll get 2 more runs. So they're building their momentum back so far in this skin. Danish and Zishan.
Like what I see so far this over, they are playing sensibly on the ground, in the nets, between the fielders. Oh, is he going to give a wide?
And it
yes,
is.
there is a wide. Extras, discipline. Keep saying that. Only wickets are not important. You have to have less wides. Another wide. These are the runs you don't want to give when you are sort of bowling against a weaker batsman. You want to make them play. You want to make them hit in the air. Oh man, that should have been left alone by a batsman. I thought that was another wide coming down.
Well, it was a smart play to get it. It looked like it might have stayed inside after pitching in the blue, but they'll get 2 runs nonetheless.
They got good referee. 12 runs came into this over. So
ZY Stars,
10 more runs maybe in the last game. They're at 29. I'll take it.
The ZY Stars are doing a good job in the second and now third skin to come back slowly after rough starts, and they're still setting their team up in a good position, especially after that first skin.
But Rutul is now going to take over the 12th over. His left arm coming around the wicket.
Good delivery there by Rutul. Wow.
Oh, that
staying
was
inside the
close.
line. Beautiful ball. Wow, what a close one there, Suppan. That one
That was a good attempt by Dhruv. He's one of the best fielders in the league.
Yeah.
Definitely gave his best right there.
And he goes all out on those plays, right?
He does. He never hesitates.
Shot there to the side, and that one will get through for 2 runs.
Good shot. Between the fielders, in the net. Smart play. Very smart play.
Rutul here with 3 balls, switching to left arm over now. Good delivery straight towards the batsman, but back into that net. They are favoring that side right now, Suppan.
They're taking him on. They are saying, no, we're going to hit you towards there and see if you can come towards it.
2 balls remaining, Suppan.
2 balls to go. They just don't want to lose the wicket. I would hate ZY Stars to lose a wicket here.
Again into the side net, and they'll get 2 more runs. 1 ball remaining
This is
in
incredible.
the skin.
This is great. This is great batting from ZY Stars. If they did not have those couple of runouts initially, this pair was already on their way to 35.
That one a good delivery.
Another good
Are
shot.
they going to get the run out? Is it out? And he gives it. He says he's out.
The batsman's taking a review here. It was a close call. And you know what? I think I felt the batsman was not running right away. I think he stopped for a second, and that was caused the fielder to throw it to the stumps.
There was definite pause there by the runner, by the batsman, in taking
run.
that one.
You had to run like this. Let's see what the review suggests here.
And we're watching to see what happens here.
Yep. It's another review, but this time by the batting team.
Yep.
ZY Stars was given out.
And that was the last ball of the over there. So a lot coming in on that ball. If it is a -5, that's a lot of hard work they built.
It's right there. It's
That's
gone.
diminished, but we'll see what happens.
They should have just kept running. I don't know why he stopped.
He paused. He completely paused. I think
watching right there.
there seemed to be some miscommunication there, Suppan. Perhaps the batsman did not want to take the run, was happy with the 26 on the board, didn't want to take a chance.
Yeah, Uncle, this reminds us of a few great partnerships that we had during the season between you and Chirag, Samir and AJ. The communication, the understanding. There was always that thought process that if one runs, the other has to run.
It's very important to stay in the best communication possible with your partner, especially in this indoor cricket format. It's important in cricket overall in the outdoor game, right?
Yeah.
Communicating, yes, no's, you always give the signals. But in this game, you're running a half distance.
Yes.
And it is that crucial, that much more crucial to be in good communication with your partner, because otherwise mistakes like this will happen.
Yeah.
And it's very key that they know each other's signals, they know each other's moves,
Exactly.
like when you mentioned Chirag, who's right next to us running the live stream here, him and I will just at times will say, hey, just look at each other's eyes,
contact,
just
right?
eye contact. We'll know what we need to do.
right. So they have made 26, looks like, into this skin. And Uncle, so while we are waiting for the next skin to start, how did you get involved into this indoor cricket? Where was your initiation into this?
Well, I initially heard an advertisement that I was reading on the radio for a facility called Lord's Indoor Sports before they even initially opened.
Okay.
As I was doing a radio show here in Dallas. And I looked into it and came over, visited, met Sibu, and just got involved from the start, from playing indoor cricket to running the media and things like that, doing the marketing. So now we're just involved in trying to make this a success every season when it comes to the league as well, because the league started off in a very recreational format.
Right,
The players were not too familiar with this format. They've never seen it before. It was also my first time, but I immersed myself in it quickly.
So you played indoor cricket here first time?
Yeah, this was my first time playing, and Chirag had played before next to us, and he showed me the ropes, and then I started showing the ropes to, honestly, a lot of the guys we're seeing play today learned it from us too.
I would not have guessed it.
Yeah.
The way you fielded in that semi-final, that was because you brought so many good catches out of nowhere. You plucked those catches out of the thin air.
Honestly, I really don't know where the ball came from. It's like my eyes were closed and I was just looking for it.
But that was the best I have seen you field, and it was.
Well, thanks.
It has been a pleasure for me to play with SCC, so I'm grateful to you guys.
Yeah, same for me.
Play with you.
No, it's been fun. I'm glad that they kind of invited us in as well.
Yes, absolutely.
You and I coming from different teams in the past. We've played against each other, and then we got to play on the team together, which was nice. A straight shot there. Ruto throws it, and he is out. That's going to be a run out to start off this skin.
And don't you think it was unnecessary aggression? First ball of the new skin, your fresh new pair, your previous pair just finished strong, and the first ball he tried to whack it.
This is where the communication is very important. They tried to whack it, but the thing is, they hit it straight. Any ball that's hit straight needs to be hesitant. The runners need to be hesitant on that. And that one's let go for a wide.
That was a good wide.
All right, and that one went far for a wide. This one there, a direct toss.
Oh.
Full toss, throw off line.
Uncle, would you agree that, every team, so far what we've seen, they have some good, strong batsmen?
A straight ball there. They're going to try to take the run, and they will. But yes, to answer your question there, Sapan, I think...
So, what I was saying was, every team has some good batsmen, weaker batsmen, good bowlers, weaker bowlers, and that's where the game truly gets defined. It's how you utilize your skills to improve every game after game. Because, like I keep saying, the bowlers who consistently keep on giving these extras is basically dragging your own team down here.
Especially in the sport of indoor cricket, as we see that one go wide as well. So that's another wide. But especially in indoor cricket, right, Sapan, where every single player out of the 8 will bat and bowl.
Yeah.
So there has to be some type of all-roundness to each player.
Exactly.
But there are still players that will be better bowlers than batsmen. And I agree with you about utilizing that effectively. And these teams have been around these leagues for quite some time. That's why still, with the runouts that have occurred and catches for the ZY Stars, Sapan, they're still at 90 total.
Already.
With
3 overs to go.
And it's great. It's a good start for them. Setting their team up well. The ball.
Was it a catch?
I believe the ball or made contact with the stumps there, and he was bowled.
Oh, my God.
That was tough to see in our eyes, too, Sapan, looking right at it.
I didn't see that at all. What happened right there?
I was seeing the reaction of the captain, Inam, for the ZY Stars, just looking deflated after that. I think he knew what happened right away. Maya bowling here.
Let's see what he does now. Amaya has been bowling well this over. Oh, that's a good flight.
Oh, look at that ball. Running back, and he's out there again. And that's another run out.
This is great comeback from Incrediballs after the previous over where there were 4 wides. Now the first 2 balls have gone for 2 wickets. But you know what I like about it? Great flight. The batsman totally missed it. Non-striker started running out of nowhere and he got run out. But it's a good awareness from the keeper to throw it back to the fielder. He came on the stumps. It's a good all-round play here. Another good flight.
Wow, this is some great bowling right now that we're seeing from Amaya.
This is good flight. Very good flight. It's not always about the pace, isn't it, Uncle? You just gotta give that doubt in the batsman's mind.
Let's see what he does here. 3 balls remaining.
Oh,
That one hit to the side net.
ball.
A good shot. And he's going to get in.
I still would not mind this delivery. I think he's bowling really well. He has done fairly well this over.
Inam really had to open up his stance and play that shot into the side net. The bowler's leaving him with no other option. 2 balls remaining in the over. Oh, and a miss there. The bat was nowhere close to the ball,
And
Sapan.
another flighted delivery, another miss, almost another run out.
You could almost fit a helmet through the distance between the bat and ball on that one.
Last ball, let's see what he does. Oh, wide. Come on.
He's going to give a wide to end the over.
Still not a bad over.
Productive over
Very
from the
productive
Incrediballs. Wow, the total at -2 right now. 2 overs remaining, Sapan, in this innings. The ZY Stars are at 84 runs. They were at 90 earlier on. And now they find themselves in a situation where even getting 100 is looking a little difficult. They'll have to really step it up in these last 2 overs.
But that 100, Uncle, it's psychological. When you put a 3-digit score in the final for chasing to another team, there's always a pressure of those 3 digits.
Absolutely, it makes a big difference.
We lost by 2 runs in semifinals, so imagine that. 1 run can really cost you a game.
That's very true. That one just flicked into the side. That's really his move. He doesn't take big shots. He'll try to get it off to the side.
But this is all you got to keep doing. On the grounds, in the nets, in between the fielders.
That's it.
So
I know in their minds 100 is definitely a target right now.
it has to be. You have to play sensible, smart.
But those 2 outs really did some damage. And that one's missed, but they're still going to try to take that run easily.
It was a good running by the non-striker.
But it is a risk.
It's a risk.
It is a big risk. We've seen that risk not pay off for the ZY Stars already in this match with getting a run out on the bowler's end. That one there into the side. Yet again, the throw not in time.
That's a good shot. You see how late he played? He literally waited till the last moment. He just flicked his wrist in the nets.
If I was a fielder up there playing front, I might just throw my body down in front of that ball right now just to avoid getting the extra run. They're being very...
They're living dangerously right now.
They are. They're wanting those runs. They're doing whatever it takes to get those runs right now.
Last ball, Uncle. Can they get 2? Just 2 more. Puts them on to 94.
And then we'll see what happens in the last over. Last ball of the 15th over. Shot there straight into the net. No catch. And he will take it for 2 runs. That's exactly what you said, Sapan.
Last over, Uncle. Last over. As long as they don't lose the wicket and get about 6 to 8 runs, nothing fancy. You don't have to score glory shots. Just get your team over 100. 3 digits in the final. It's never easy. I have seen finals going to the last ball.
Yeah, and they've been set up well by their teammates throughout the match so far. That first skin was brilliant for the ZY Stars with 38. They had some errors in the second and third skins, but they fought back well. Last over of the match, and he's going to give a wide. Will they take the extra ball, Sapan? And I believe
on the decision.
so.
I'm waiting on the decision. I think the umpire is trying to verify it by the replay. Let's see. The umpire is reviewing it himself. It's a wide ball. So extra ball should be taken by the ZY Stars.
And they have said yes. We saw the nod. Shot there, hit high into the
Good
net.
shot.
What a shot.
This is mature innings. This is where the awareness comes from experience. You saw how he just pitched the ball on the ground, make it high in the nets, allowed them to run.
Now let's see what the non-striker does here. He's taken off already. They're going for the singles, and they're happy with them, Sapan. Not trying anything dangerously, just making contact and running straight. They're at 99 runs right now. 4 balls remaining. Last over of the innings. That one there into the side, and directly is it caught? Oh, and it bounces around.
Well, they're 100. It's a missed catch, but it's not easy in the indoor either. But
It was a difficult one.
It's a good attempt by the fielder up there. The players have taken a timeout to speak to each other. They got 3 more deliveries to go. All they have to do is just play them out.
Just play them out. You're at 100. Don't.
Even if you get 2 runs, 4 runs, 6 runs, everything now is a bonus, right? You just don't want to lose it. You can put it back to 95.
That one into the side net. He's going to have to run hard. Is he in? And he is. Great dive by Inam, the captain of the ZY Stars.
This was a great dive.
And a great throw by Rutul. Rutul and Dhruv have just been on point with their throws. It's really incredible to see.
That position is so critical because everyone hits there.
And a swing and a miss, almost bowled. Wow, what a delivery.
I'll still take a dot.
Yeah, absolutely. You're at 102.
We don't want to go beyond, under 100.
I saw a signal of 1 being given by the batsman. Shot, they're going to run it hard at the end. Oh, and the throw-off line, they'll take 2 runs to end it.
This was a very good finish after the early damage that was done in the skin. ZY Stars have posted a very fighting total. I would say 103 is not a bad total at all.
Yeah, 104 is the total for the ZY Stars. And they have really fought in this inning so far. It was not easy for them, especially in that second, third, and fourth skin. They really had to fight for their total. 104 in a final of the Indoor Cricket League. That's a good number to throw up there.
I'm counting on ZY Stars bowling to defend this. My bet is on ZY Stars. They have good bowlers in the beginning. If they can put Incrediballs under the pressure by taking few wickets early, it's ZY Stars to win.
Yeah.
Unless they give a lot of extras, then it's for the Incredible to win easily, hopefully. But it's going to be a crucial match. It's going to be a good second innings, and we'll be back in a break.
Yeah, we're going to eat some samosas now,
Exactly.
I think, right? We're going to have a little dinner here. So we will be back on the live stream. There will be just a slight break here as we head into the next innings of this match. The score, 104 for the ZY Stars. The Incredibles up to bat. Coming up next.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Thank you.
All right, and we are back here, Lords Indoor Sports. It's the 2022 Indoor Cricket Winter League Finals. I'm A.B. Bhakta, and with me, Sapan Sharma.
Welcome back, viewers. So, second inning starts. Ibrahim is the opening bowler.
And that one's starting off with a wide to start this one off, Sapan.
Ibrahim still has swing. He swings a lot. I mean, with the new ball, he's almost unplayable. Especially for me, man. I'll accept it. As a left-hander, I had a hard time playing his deliveries.
It's tough to see it. They're going to try to take a single here, and they will.
Almost a run out.
Now the total to chase up on is 104. Their target is 105 in this match. ZY Stars fought hard to set up a good total in this final, and the Incrediballs have a big number to chase in this one.
Good early wickets. Love to have good early wickets.
What a delivery there.
Look at that. And you know what? I like ZY Stars keeper.
Oh, yeah. Nishid, right?
Nishid,
I believe is his name.
He is fast. He knows how to quickly grab the ball and just throw it out to the second end.
Great shot there. Ball seemed to be going wide, but it's played anyways. 2 runs taken.
The more width Ibrahim will give, it's easy to hit. What I would like to see him do is start on the leg stump, bring it in, or on the arm stump or the middle stump.
And that one avoids a net. It's a slow hit ball. So it will be 1 run. 1 ball remaining in the over. 6 runs so far by the Incrediballs. Sarvesh on strike. Yeah, not a bad start at all.
For either of them. I think only 6 runs considered so far. And and I would like to also call out, Uncle, how Dhruv was a very good fielder in that position. Parth has also been doing very excellent work.
Absolutely. He makes catches there. He'll make dives. Very agile the way he moves. And even this one, the ball came off. He stopped it, and he made the throw. Just bounced over the stumps. But he can make that throw. So the runners, will have to keep that in mind. Similar to what the ZY Stars had to do with Dhruv there and Rutul in that same position. So Inam bowling now, the captain. And that one does get to the side net, or was it stopped?
Inam has a good pace. There's a no ball, by the way.
And a no ball given.
So that's extra 2 runs.
So a no ball for the front foot touching the line.
It's because of his pace, Uncle. He has a lot of pace.
That one gets to the corner and comes right back to the keeper. But they'll take the run.
He needs to pitch a little bit on the back of the land. This is too full. For the batsman, it's easy to play. With his pace, all they have to do is just slap it in the offside. Much
and
better.
A miss there.
Much
he did exactly
delivery.
that.
Much better delivery. Back of the land, as I was talking about. With his pace, the batsman misses, keeper collects it. There's a dot ball right there.
Good delivery there after the one that went off. 3 balls remaining in the second over. That one there bounced up easy.
It's a good shot. Smart shot. This is where I think we all, like you were saying, right? It's not a shot that everyone knows how to play or learns how to play. But Samir, I think our captain, he plays this the most accurate way a lot of times.
And that's where I've learned it from as well, just watching him. And a direct one to AJ there.
What a catch that was. One-handed, Uncle.
One of his hands is out of commission right now, so he really
that was a great catch.
Working well. Yeah, that was a great catch by AJ.
All he did was just put one hand in the air. The catch was right there. It's a great reflex.
And the ball came right to him, too. Definitely a mistake from the batsman as well. But that's going to be the first -5 in wicket of the innings for the Incrediballs.
I like it. I like to see these early wickets.
That one there into the side net. He'll make up for it with those 2 runs.
Again, too wide. See, every time you keep on bowling wide, you are basically losing a chance to take a wicket. Because it's easy for the batsman to just drive it or just slap it or this, like a square cut on the offside. There's not a wicket-taking delivery. Your wicket-taking deliveries are back of the length on the stumps or just outside of the stump.
Or body balls,
Or body balls,
yeah.
Exactly.
That's what we see a lot in the professional game of indoor cricket. They're hardly bowling balls on the off.
Javed is in the attack. I had a lot of fun playing him in the semifinals. He bowls few full tosses, and let's see if he does today. Because if he does, either it's a wicket or it's a 7, depending on the batsman. But he is a tricky bowler. He bowls slow. He bowls in the air. Bowls to the stumps. Here you go.
And that one placed well down towards the net. It's a smart shot.
It's
What's
a
being
good
asked
start.
there?
I think they're asking for a catch because they thought it was from the bat directly into the nets. But it was clearly a bump ball. But it's good start.
They'll
by
ask
Javed.
for anything, Sapan. They'll
It's
ask
a
for
final
anything
game,
here.
man. It's a final game. Oh, good flight. Good flight. Good flight. Oh,
Oh, it is stopped off the net.
if AJ had held on to that ball, we had a chance of the run out. But it's a good flight. I like this kind of bowling.
And good teamwork on the side of the net to stop the ball.
Exactly.
That one trying to be swung across.
I don't know what was the thought process right there. In this kind of deliveries, you're trying to play cross, you might go for a edge right there.
But it's this flight, right? The flight
This
really
flight,
confuses the
exactly.
batsman at times.
That's why I love playing against him.
Direct throw is in, and he is out. That's another run out there on the board for the Incrediballs. -5 for them, and the ZY Stars strike with another great throw on the field.
What did I say? In his bowling, either you are playing for a 7 or you're playing for a wicket. All the deliveries so far in this over, batsman has not been so confident. Jad is asking a lot of questions to the batsman.
And he'll vary the flight on each delivery, so the
Yes.
batsman is unsure of what's coming, and they'll try to anticipate too much, I believe.
Great start. Great battle right here between the bowler and the batsman.
2 balls remaining. This one thrown to the bowler's end, and it's missed.
I'll still take it. One more ball to go, I believe.
Yeah, 1 ball in the 3rd over remaining.
Can Javed finish strong? Oh, that's a good flight. Good flight.
That one there to the back. It gets the back net, and it'll be 5 runs. Or will it be 7? It was
It's a
directly
7.
off the hands. Directly off the hands in the back. That's 7 runs to end the over. The first 7 we've seen in this match.
Should I buy a lottery today? I was calling for it.
You're
Either
calling
a
for it
7
every
or a
time,
wicket.
Sapan. And we can see the crowd here cheering for the Incrediballs on that shot. The ball just off of Javed's hands in the back of the net. Tried to catch it.
It was a tough catch for Ibrahim, but he tried his best. But as I said, Javed bowls sometimes full tosses that they can go for 7 or a wicket. So, but it relieves the pressure on the Incrediballs. I think they're under the pressure after losing those 2 early wickets, but they have brought themselves back with that 7. Oh, that's a good
Ball
delivery.
missed there. A good delivery to start the over.
Some pace right there, back of the length. Oh, just right outside of the off stump. The classic delivery that I always ask for.
That one slapped into the side. Went towards the back.
Uncle, this reminds me of your bowling today.
In a good way, I hope, Sapan.
Absolutely. Your outside off stump deliveries. I had a pleasure wicket keeping in your bowling. So, and there are lots of bowlers like this who will basically keep on pitching the same line and length and see what the batsman does differently every ball. So, it's a good start to this over.
Straight to Parth, and just a little bobble makes the biggest difference in this game.
Could have been a run out.
Another run on the board for the Incrediballs.
But just a single. I like this over so far. 3 runs in 3 balls.
Yeah, keeping the damage to a minimum. That one there does get the side, I believe. And that is 2 runs signaled by the umpire. Total to 26 now, Sapan. 2 balls remaining in this skin.
Incredibles do not want to lose the wicket here. 26, maybe get one or two more, twos. Finish the skin strong with 30. And Z Stars will hope for at least 1 more wicket. Oh.
That one into the side. Throw back is fast. Maybe not fast enough. 1 ball remaining in the over. A dot ball delivery there, Sapan. Total remains at 26.
I would say Z Stars got a little bit away with this because I thought it was a wide ball.
All right, last ball of the over, last ball of the skin. That one into the side. They're going to run for it.
Was it a 1 run or 2? Let's see what the umpire has to say.
Sapan, he says 2 runs.
2 runs, all right.
So the total to 28 for the Incrediballs in that skin.
I say this is a balanced skin. Meaning 28 runs, both teams will take it. because ZY Stars did not allow them to go with like 35, right? They kept them under 30, and Incrediballs will also take 28 because all they have to score is 205. So that if you divide it, it's 26 a skin.
Yeah,
almost.
I mean that's a good. They've done a good job in that skin of not trying to chase that skin total because right now it's the final.
Exactly.
Right, they just need to surpass 104. They're
Exactly.
chasing their 105 target. Excellent job by the Incrediballs, not trying to force too much out of it.
Exactly.
When those wickets came, they stayed calm and composed. They had 1-7 that came in, which was luckily dropped by Ibrahim in the back and deflected off the back net, which gave them that 7 runs.
Man,
Great shot overall, though.
Imagine if that catch was taken.
Would have changed that skin completely.
16. They would have been on 16.
Yeah. No, that was a great attempt by Ibrahim here in the back, but he missed out on it. And the total for the Incrediballs in that skin at 28 runs. Now into bat now, a new pair, and it is Dhruv on strike for the Incrediballs, the great fielder for the Incrediballs in that previous innings. Up to bat now, Sapan. What have you seen from his batting so far this season?
Yeah, so I would like to say the same things what I spoke about ZY Stars. This skin right here for Incrediballs is also can make or break it because they might give a couple of wickets again.
Throw by AJ just offline. He's another strong fielder there playing in that cover position.
AJ in their quarterfinals single-handedly took out 6 runouts.
Amazing. That is a very highly coveted position. Oh, and looks like Parth made a mistake there by hitting that ball. He should have let it go.
You know,
I don't know why he tried to catch it.
Another mistake. We keep saying, once the bowler bowls the ball, he should definitely move himself out of the way because you don't have time to collect the ball and do the stumpings here, right?
This is not outdoor cricket. The ball must go through. It was on a great line, too.
This was right on the stumps.
Definitely a mistake there by Parth. So these run-out throws, they are coming in close now, Sup, and the pressure is on.
This
both
is all
teams
pressure
now.
talking. Both teams are feeling the heat now.
The Incrediballs are trying to make runs, and the ZY Stars are that close to getting a run out. Let's see what happens.
Line and length, right?
They are making these close. There's been a throw on every single ball in these first 3 balls, in the last 3 balls in this over. One is bound to come if they keep swinging like this and hitting it to the fielders.
I would love to see Parth swinging outside for the left-hander. Exactly what I was talking about. See, but it's a wide, unfortunately. But that's the delivery. Parth does very well to the lefties. He bowls them outside off. He swings outside off. The left-hander have a hard time playing him.
Yeah, he was upset at that one. Last ball of the over. That went into the side. Throw is missed. And a big dive there by Dhruv to get in. What an effort by him. 6 runs for Abhishek, 4 runs for Dhruv, 10 runs in the over.
That's a good start. Good start of the scheme for Incrediballs.
Exactly what they needed. 10 runs. That's a great start, especially in this match where things are tight. So here we go, Supan. We can already tell this is turning into a tight one.
Yes, but like I said, this scheme can break or make for Incrediballs. If they don't lose a wicket here in this scheme and they score another 10-15 runs, Incrediballs in a very, very good position to win this from here. But if they lose 2-3 wickets, which ZY Stars have to make sure that they do take those wickets, that's the only way they will be in the match. It's too full.
That one off the stumps. They're asking for it.
I think Sibbu is taking umpire's review to check it. But
calls the timeout to see what happens. It did look close. Absolutely did.
But it's too full, Uncle. It's bowling too full. That does not create a wicket-taking delivery. You had to bowl back of the line. Let the batsman do something in the air.
Yeah.
You know, the flights. It's important to you. You vary your pace.
Well, you want to make it difficult for the batsman, right? If you're giving them anything that's coming up towards them and you're allowing them time to react, you're giving them too much of an opportunity to place the ball.
Exactly.
Right? They're able to adjust their bat and make a swing to where they're able to bounce it short, close to their body, up into the side nets. Anytime a batsman is doing that, you know you need to change your line and length.
Oh,
A good shot
good
there,
shot.
keeping it close.
This is the intelligent cricket that we have been talking about. He's hitting the way so it allows him to run.
And it's that experience coming in now that we're seeing over the past couple of years, right? It's not
Exactly.
necessarily trying to smash the ball into the side nets.
Oh,
They're
that's
going to play
out.
shots like that, and that's a catch.
Back of the land, Uncle. There was a back of the land delivery.
A great delivery.
And the batsman just tried to square cut him, but it went into the nets. That's the length you want to keep bowling as a bowler.
And AJ takes the second catch of the match for him. That one off the nets was bouncing around, but it dropped pretty close to him, so a good catch. That one to the side again, just goes through, and the throw!
Yes!
Is he out? And he's out!
That's
What a throw by
amazing.
Parth! That's 2 wickets in a row.
They're bringing it back, Uncle. We are in this for a tight game. They just lost 2 wickets.
Back to back,
This
what
is-
an amazing spell
This
so
is
far.
exactly what ZY Stars needed.
Now they are on a hat trick now. After that catch and a run out, what a throw by Parth, just blazing the ball in.
The good thing was the bowler went out of the way.
That's what you have to
You
do.
had to get the ball out of the way.
That was very close. That was a very, very excellent run out. And I know he hit his hand, I think, after the throw. So just going to get some spray on there. Some cold spray always helps in these moments, right,
They
Sapan?
do. And we need a lot more in the indoor cricket than outdoor cricket. Man, like everyone just keeps on getting injured because of the intensity you had to play with, right?
And they're not really injuries being forced by the ball or by the play. It's just, maybe
just your-
sometimes running into the
Your
players
reflexes,
and
your actions.
exactly. He'll shake it off and he'll be fine getting ready for this one. That's 2 wickets in a row. The ZY Stars are on a hat trick on the last ball of the 6th over now.
You see what they've done, Uncle? The strategy for the fielders?
They're placing them around. Last ball of the 6th for a hat trick. Let's see what happens. Shot there straight. Oh, and it was that close for a run out, and they will take a run.
If the bowler had held on to that, it was another run out.
Potentially. The batsmen did hold their ground, though. They were very smart about not moving from their position and waiting for the ball to go through. So that is experience that we're seeing
Exactly.
from the Incrediballs of not running on the straight ball.
But did you see this was a great play? He had 3 fielders on the off, right?
Yeah.
And so the batsman was forced to play straight.
Especially on that hat trick ball, they were really trying to add the pressure in. And now it looks like AJ will be bowling for the ZY Stars.
AJ does bowl quite a bit of wide, so I hope that he controls those extras today because he really needs to make sure he's bringing his team back into the discipline.
We'll see what happens. He might try to call you out, Sapan, after
I'll
this
have
over.
a word with him after the game. I already told him in the break, no more wides, man.
Oh, and a straight shot there to the back net. And that's a 5 runs for the Incrediballs. Dhruv with that shot, hitting it low and fast. Let's see what AJ does on his second delivery. That went into the side net, gives it easy for them. That's another 2 runs. He's going to have to switch it up. He knows that's not going to sustain the ZY Stars if he continues to bowl like that. He's ready to go.
But
He's trying to be quick here, Sapan.
Uncle, but you know what? The thing is, with the pace AJ bowls, right, you want to have your best field on the boundary. Because if the batsman tries to take you on, it's easy to score 5s or 3s or 4s.
And we saw that in the first ball of this
Exactly.
over.
So, if you're going to give the flighted deliveries, you also have to be ready for those hard shots.
Into the side net. Another 2 runs. Oh, they're going to try to take another. No, they won't. Smart decision. Just trying to add some pressure to the fielders. I'm always up for that, Sapan. I always like trying to look for those sneaky runs, We'll see what happens. 2 balls remaining. That one, a good delivery. And they're calling 3 runs on that shot. So the skin is going the Incrediballs' way. They did have 2 wickets in a row in the previous over, but this over, they have been batting very disciplined so far.
But again, Uncle, they brought the score back to 21 with 1 more over to go. All they have to score is 26 is skin.
They've been doing a good job of staying in the match and playing for the match
Exactly.
itself. You don't want to get caught up after getting -5s. That one there off to the leg side, and a dive is made, but the runner is in. 2 runs given. And that is the over. 1 over left in this skin. Good batting by the Incrediballs, fighting back into this match. The previous over, the 6th over, saw 2 wickets go down back-to-back. That really deflated them. But, hey, 7th over came back strong.
Very strong. They licked a lot of runs in this over. A lot of runs came by.
You know, a lot of players in this format, especially here at Lord's Indoor Sports, they'll get a wicket and they'll try to overcompensate on the next ball by trying to hit for a 7 or a 5, getting a boundary in there. Where when you have time in your skin, as the Incrediballs do, and we're seeing a great example here, they are not trying to force the runs to score. They're letting the runs come to them with scoring 2s. They got a 5 in there as well. Very smart play. We'll see what happens in this last over, but I'm not anticipating any risky shots here.
But Nishit is a good bowler.
Down, throw, offline, but what fielding there. A one-handed grab. If the throw hit, that would have been out. 5 balls remaining, 25 on the board in this skin.
Nishit has a tendency of taking wickets.
Yeah, he has a fast arm. No ball called by the umpire, and the ball into the net. So it'll be a no ball plus. Plus perhaps 3 runs or 2 runs.
Are they taking an extra ball? Yes, they did. So they already have crossed the target that they wanted to get to.
Incredible skin so far. Can it be disrupted? And it is a wide that's called.
This is a pressure relieving over for the Incrediballs again, because
in the last over of the skin, that's a no ball and a wide back-to-back. That can really hurt. They're going to try to take this run, and they will. Oh, and the captain upset there, throwing that ball in hard. Don't like to see that, Suppan. They need to keep their cool. 4 balls still remain in this. And hitting that into the back just for 1 run. But they're happy with that, Suppan. No complaints on their end.
I'm not entirely sure about their fielding placement, because the way Nishit has been bowling is a little bit away from the fielders where he's keeping. So he has to bowl to his field.
Oh, and a miss there. Ball off the back net. Hit the stumps. The throw offline. Almost getting it in, but they'll take another run. I would say that was a very risky run.
It was.
Unnecessary to get that single run, but they took it anyways.
Look at their score, 35.
Oh, they're trying to be risky here, and there you go. That's the risk, and it paid off for the ZY Stars getting that wicket. I said it's up, and they were being too aggressive with their runs, trying to get singles when they don't need it.
But you know what I like from Nishit? He bowled 4 or 5 fast deliveries.
Yes, he did.
Variation. He bowled this one slow.
The
batsman missed it, and hence the run out came.
Yeah.
So,
but the fact that they're still trying to run is upsetting for the Incrediballs. They don't need that. They were at 35 runs on the skin, doing great so far. And now this last ball almost stopped off. Was it stopped off with his foot?
It was. It's just 1 run. Amazing fielding.
What a great stop.
This was just something incredible we see.
Now, they do play indoor soccer here on this field, and we saw a little bit of soccer there, Suppan, I think.
But this was great skills. This was absolutely great skills.
What a great stop. Looks like they're trying to determine whether it was 1 run or 2. Some arguments going on. Things are getting a little heated here. Just that it shows how much they care about winning.
It's
right,
because every run matters.
Yeah, they really care so much about winning this league.
But again, I think once the umpire makes a decision, the call is made. There is nothing you can do unless you take a review. Right? You have a review to take.
Still some discussion going on. Wow, that trophy is looking nice there on the live stream. Good fan support here today as well. We are in a new skin now starting. That one ended with 30 runs in that second skin for the Incrediballs. And now starting the third skin here with a total of 59 on the board. The 9th over about to begin.
This is totally unnecessary. Unnecessary aggression from the teams. The umpire has made a decision. I don't think so. The players who are outside should be coming back to the umpire and forcing him to change his decision. This is where we need to bring more discipline.
All right, Suppan, so here we are. The ninth over about to begin for this skin, and this is a tight match. It is going to come down to the wire, I hope. We have Abhishek, number 2, I want to say. Abhishek and Krunal up to bat now for the Incrediballs, and just, wow, this really is the finals today.
And, Ankil, I'm putting my money for this skin on Ziva Stars. This is the weaker pair for Incrediballs in terms of batting, right? Because both the batsmen can give you chances for runouts, and Ziva Stars has to capitalize on them.
Well, let's see how this goes. The captain for the ZY Stars, Inam, taking the ball once again.
Incrediballs will have to play very smart cricket here, not allowing those runouts, playing the gaps.
I'm excited to see how they run between the wickets in this one. See, running in strong. I had a feeling that would happen, Suppan. We saw Krunal on the non-strikers end running towards the batter's end before the ball was even facing the batsman. So they're being aggressive to start things off. You'll never see me do that, honestly, unless it's a third ball situation and the ball is bowled fairly. I will never take off like that. And he was in. See, in that situation, that's smart to run off early. So aggressive running from the Incrediballs so far.
But they will give chances.
They give their chances, yeah.
And all they need to do is bring that one, because that one will bring two will bring three. Because usually what we have seen in these leagues is when the one wicket goes down with a run out, the batsmen always feel the pressure of losing that 5 runs.
Well, let's see how quickly they try to take these runs here.
That's a great piece of keeping. The only thing I would do different is throw it right away to the non-striker end, because the non-striker was not in the crease. He was trying to run away.
You can't be lazy back there. And he's a very good keeper. He'll throw it in hard.
Exactly.
Suppan, I wonder, after this delivery is bowled. Oh, a high hit ball, but off the side net, so just one run.
Very nicely played.
So 1 run there. But Suppan, I'm wondering, we see Nishid back there keeping, and you're the keeper for HCC. Who has the faster throw, do you think, going back to the bowler's end? Because you were throwing him in really hard yesterday, 2 days ago.
It's not always about throwing it fast. What I learned in my keeping was throwing it in a way where if you're not going to hit the stumps, at least the person who's coming on the stumps has the chance to grab the ball and through the stumps, right? So that's something I learned from Chirag and Samir this season is how do you throw more effectively? Not necessarily fast, but more effectively. And how do you quickly release the ball after grabbing it?
Absolutely. It's smart to be effective with the ball, You can throw the ball fast, but if you're able to throw it and release it quicker to where the person blocking the ball in the back can then field it and then perhaps hit the bails off, it's going to be much more effective for the team overall.
I think that's where most of our success came this season was I may not be the fastest thrower all the time, but because Chirag was always there to back me up, I had a great shot at him all the time.
Yeah.
So I was releasing it quickly and making sure that it gets to the stumps as soon as possible.
Were you just aiming at Chirag every time you make those throws?
No. My aim was always stumps. Because you can't always count on the fielder to grab in time to get the run outs, because you don't know how fast the batsman is running. So your first aim is always throwing on the stumps, and only if you miss, there's always a fielder in the back to grab it and throw it out.
Absolutely. And then the fielding placement's also very important when you have you as a keeper throwing it in, because whoever's in that bag has to be ready to stop that ball. And Chirag is the guy for that on our team. A great stop by Parth. He throws it in just offline. Wow. Throwing it from the floor, Suppan. And he was just inches away from hitting that stump.
This is great display of the battle between the bat and ball. I am definitely loving. I'm so glad to be part of this.
See what happens in the side net. The throw hits.
Oh, that's out.
And he's out. Why did he not dive the bat in? All he needed to do was slide the bat. He would have given him a shot.
I told you, I am putting my money for this skin on ZY Stars.
I mean, that's just a mistake by the Incrediballs batsman
But
Krunal.
that's how. Remember, Uncle, all your 8 players are never going to be the same. You have stronger batsmen, you have weaker batsmen. You have strong runners, you have weaker runners. This pair has to play smart in terms of their running.
They need to, and I was trying to keep an eye on their running as well, but when I see the bat up as it
Yes,
crosses,
correct.
it's upsetting to see.
So that's where Abhi has to make sure that he is playing in the gap to allow Krunal and himself to run as fast as possible.
Right, and they started off well with that, but with that run out,
AJ needs to tighten up his grip a little bit more. He's bowling a little bit of loose deliveries today. But let's see what he does now. Oh!
just off. The throw is off as well.
This is what I'm talking about, Uncle. See, it's not all about how fast you throw. This was a fast throw, but not accurate enough for the fielder to grab it. If he had thrown in a way where the fielder could have grabbed it, it was a run out. There's
Ooh,
another
and that delivery
wide.
gets out of the way for AJ. So a
This
no
is-
ball given. And a no ball ends that over. There are 12 runs on the skin so far.
Too many extras, Uncle. Too many extras.
And that really hurt. The Incrediballs are in a decent position right now. In this 2 overs left in the skin, Sapan. A lot can happen. A lot can happen.
2 more wickets, Uncle. Let's set up for a nice final skin.
Well, we'll see what happens. We got to see what the players do out on the field. I like to sit here and just talk about it, Sapan. You know, let them make the plays. But you've been predicting it a little too well, though. I don't know what's going
It's
on
because
there.
of the predictions are only coming from what I've seen across the years. I have seen both these two teams very closely. I have played so many games with them, so I know each player's capabilities, where they fall short, where they go higher, and I'm just making the predictions based on what I have observed. Does not mean I'm always going to be right, but
I don't know, Sapan. I think I'm just going to be looking towards you now when I have any questions about players or anything, you know.
it's both the teams have great friends. I am friends with both the teams.
Right.
And, you know, I have respected both the teams for their incredible passion for this game.
This one is bowled wide. The throw comes in fast. See, that's what you want to see. You want to see the aggression of getting the ball back to the back. Keep the pressure on the non-striker to maintain
Too many
their ground.
extras, Uncle. I'm disappointed. Too many extras. See, again, another wide.
Wow, this is hurting the ZY Stars.
They're giving it away. Now, see, that's the prediction looks like I'm going to go wrong about.
This is
I was
giving-
putting my money on ZY Stars for the skin.
Let's see what happens here. That's a couple no ball and wide deliveries. That one there off the net. The throw comes in hard and it's hit. Is it out? The umpire shakes his head. My goodness. Sapan from the corner of the ground. Sapan Part throws it in. Direct hit to
I have
the
a
stumps.
feeling he made it. I have a feeling he's made it.
It looked like he made it too.
So, yeah, this was a great throw by Parth. And, Uncle, if we get a couple of runners like this, I think the last skin, 24 deliveries. If Incredible has to score 32 runs.
And the umpire said he was in. So that'll be that. A lot of fan support here, Sapan, today.
There is a lot of passionate support from both sides of the teams. But yeah, Uncle, as I was saying, I would love to see Incredibles and ZY Stars going in the fourth skin for at least 30 runs to score, because that will set up nicely for the fourth skin. If anything less than 25 is a cakewalk for Incredibles.
Right. This is where the Incrediballs really need to set the stage for the rest of the match.
But I have a feeling the ZY Stars gave it away a little bit in this game. But with those extras, that's where you have to be disciplined. You're playing a final. You have played so much.
Yeah, those wides really hurt. They know it more than anyone else. There's still 2 balls remaining in this over, Sapan.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. He'll have to keep it in line
Get one
to
more
avoid
out.
those extras.
Another
Delivery
one.
there, stayed inside, the throw on, and he's out! What a throw by Nishit from the back. And that's a run out there. A big mistake on the running by Abhishek, and the ZY Stars capitalize. What a throw there.
One more, Ankil. Can we get one more? Come on, let's set this up for a good final skin.
I think this final skin is going to be great no matter what, Sapan.
It's 32 more to go.
Sapan's all with the math here, everyone. He's trying to break it down, see what happens. Last ball of the over.
Come on, one more.
And that's going to be a wide, and he gets back in this time. So a wide to end the over. 2 free balls, or no ball.
See what happened,
rather.
Ankil? Neither Javed nor Abraham came on the stumps to collect the throw. This is where the match awareness has to be there. You know that they're going to give you run-out chances. You had to come on the stumps. Keeper has to throw in a way where they can collect the ball if it misses. But this is all match awareness, right? This is where the learning lessons come from.
No, I absolutely agree with you there, Sapan. Now here we go in this match.
30 more to go. 30 more runs to go.
We're in the 12th over, 6 balls remaining.
Javed, can he bring his flights for some catches?
Just a slow flick to the corner. Very simple shot, not taking a risk. That's 1 run on the board. 5 balls remaining. It is Krunal up to bat now.
He has to play back of the length. He's bowling full. That's easy. With his flight back of the length.
Ooh, and that's going to be a wide, Sapan.
Say again, ZY Stars are disappointing me with their discipline of bowling.
Especially
Too many extras.
in these last overs of the skin.
Exactly. You want to put pressure on the batsman.
And a shot there gets to the net, the throw away
There is
offline, but hard running by Krunal.
Again, nobody on the stumps to gather the ball. You see, there is so much a fielder can do. Other fielders have to support that.
Tried to slow it down on that delivery. Slapped into the side net. That's going to be an easier 2 runs
That's a
for the Incrediballs.
That's a good shot by Abhi.
Yeah, the ball was coming in easy. He tried to slow it down, but it pitched a little too far ahead. Too short to where he had time to play it. Into the side net again. Wow, they're favoring that side, and it's going through both the fielders, Sapan. A good setup for the 4th skin. 2 balls remaining, 12th over. The fielder's looking a little deflated, switching it up. AJ moving across.
And
and a miss! And that's going to be bowled!
That's a flight.
The flight paid off, Sapan, and that's another -5. The Incrediballs total goes down.
Back of the length. See, he bowled back of the length, flight delivery, batsman misses.
Good call there, Sapan. That's another wicket taken during Javed's over. He had one in the first over that he bowled as well.
Can they get one more?
Last
ball.
of the skin. Slapped into the side net, easy 2 runs to end it. And that's how the skin will end. 22 runs. Sapan, this is set up
24.
for a good final skin. 24 runs needed to win the match.
24 balls, 24 runs.
It
Last
couldn't get
game.
any better, Sapan, is what you're saying, right?
If I would still love early wicket though, just to set it up a little bit more interestingly. One
Sapan,
wicket.
you're asking for a lot. Let's just
I
enjoy
am.
what we have, you know?
No, you had to make it interesting. I would love to have a good final here.
You set it up so well. 24 runs, 24 balls. What could happen? The 2022 Indoor Cricket Winter League
anything
Finals.
is possible. It's a final. Last skin, the pressure may get to the batsman. They may themselves throw away wickets.
Sapan, I want you to add some pizzazz to it. Can we do it? Your first time on the mic with me, first time you're doing like a professional live stream with us.
Sure.
Add some pizzazz, some flavor, some masala to the voice when you're setting it up. Let's get it. We got some time here. I want you to set up this final skin, Sapan. Let's get some.
Yes, it will definitely be interesting to watch because Abraham has one more over to go.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a great battle of swing bowling, left-handed. Both batsmen are left-handed. Abraham is going to swing right back into them, and it's going to be a great battle.
We'll see what happens. This partnership is the one they save for the end every time. Rutul,
Yes.
batting captain with Sankit. They did a great job in the semifinal just last night.
I think Ziva Stars are also going to be pumped up because now they have to. This is the last 24 balls. They have to give it all in. They'll be a lot more focused. We are set up for a good 24 deliveries if they don't bowl extras.
It's really coming down to the end here. Let's see what happens. It's the 4th and
Right,
final
guys.
skin of the finals.
Let's go.
Shot there to the back. They're going to try to take 1 run to start things off.
It's one
And it
run.
is 1 run.
It's not a bad start. Ibrahim did swing it back in to the left-hander. Oh, that's a wide ball.
That's a wide.
That's a free giving away.
Costly. The extras are really hurting the ZY Stars throughout this innings. Good delivery there. Does get to the back. So they'll take 1 run on that. You hear Inam, the captain of ZY Stars, really trying to motivate the team right now.
20 more to go.
Oh, off the foot. They're going to try to take another single. Is he out?
That's
and
a run out.
Another run out here. The first one of this skin.
I love it. I am loving it, Ankil.
You're getting the total.
25 to go.
This is some pressure now, big
And
time
20
for the
balls.
Incrediballs. Sapan, this would be in this match in the finals. Neither team has won the winter or any indoor cricket league at Lords. Neither team has won the trophy. So tonight, no matter what, there is a first-time champion. Each team vying for that. A straight shot. Will it be run out? Oh, and it's bobbled by the captain.
It's such a missed chance.
Wow.
You cannot miss this one. It was straight in his hands. All he had to do was collect it, but this is the pressure, Ankil.
Oddly, sometimes
this is
those
the
are
pressure.
the toughest ones, Sapan, to get.
It's pressure. It's
Yep.
all pressure.
Oh, and that one's a wide.
Another
That's
wide
the
ball.
Second wide.
It's
by
giving it
Ibrahim.
away. Ibrahim, such an experienced campaigner. He's also feeling the heat. That's what final does to everybody.
If you want.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right, let's go here, Sapan. It's the
Oh, that's a good ball.
14th
That's
over,
a
good
good
delivery.
ball. Oh, almost a
Ooh.
run out. That's a good ball. That's a really, really good first start ball.
They have to do everything it takes
pace.
right now, Sapan, to keep the momentum going from that run out. The ZY Stars will have to bring the heat with the bowling. They'll have to be accurate, online, and good length. Here we go. Shot there. It gets to the side net. And 2 runs is signaled by the umpire. They're finally getting that net there that they've been looking for, Sapan.
That was a good try, though. It was a good field. It was hit hard, right into the hands. There's a lot of pace in the bowling.
Shot there high. Throw by Parth, and he misses. 2 runs there. Sapan, when we see those throws from Parth, I'm almost turning my eyes before he makes the throw. He comes in that fast with the ball.
Yes, he is doing great. It just, you also need some luck in this game, right? Some throws go your way, you basically make the game out of it.
3 balls remaining.
Oh, it's
They're
a
just
miss.
missed. The throw by Parth, and it's missed again. Oh, they're going to take 2. And he gets 2 on that one. An extra run given. Sankit calling for it aggressively.
That was a match awareness again from Javed. He should have threw it to the keeper, but no one called for it. And again, it's a luck.
And
Ankil.
it's loud in here, too. It's hard to hear on the field, I'm sure. But we saw that in the semifinal last night. Sankit will take that extra run on a missed throw.
Yes.
And not even question. He'll start running before Rutul even turns
And
around.
Rutul gave him a great support. He
did.
trusted him.
It's a great partnership they have together that they've built over the last couple seasons of indoor cricket. 2 balls remaining. Shot there, and he's bowled! Completely missed! And he gets the wicket!
Wow.
Bowled there, another wicket falls for the
Wasn't
Incrediballs,
it in
-5.
swinging Yorker? I thought it was an in swinging Yorker.
It looks like it did come in back towards the stump.
What a delivery, man. Bowling like this in the final skin.
Amazing stuff.
Is this the door that ZY Star needed to put up last 2 overs? 20 more to go, Ankil.
I mean, if they get 1 wicket, 1 -5 per over, they're set. They'd need some, Incrediballs would need some big shots to really put the pressure on. We'll see what happens.
So going back to that luck, imagine Ankil if Path had luck on his favor and he would have hit those stumps.
The match would have been in a completely different shape. The Incrediballs still have a good chance here, but the ZY Stars are forcing their hand. Last ball of the over. Good delivery there. The ball is hit up off the leg, it seemed.
Just one run.
And one run. Wow, they are really saving their bowlers for the end, making it very difficult for the batsmen here. This is a tough one, Suppan. It's a big ask for the Incrediballs.
And Parth is bowling the 15th over. Looks at what, this is like in 2020. You know how your best bowler bowls 19th because you want to give as many as runs to defend in the last over? I think it's the same tactics. Looks like Parth is going to bowl 15 because he is one of their best bowlers. If he can just only give like 5 or 6 runs with no extras, maybe grab a wicket, you're really set for the last over.
That's a good analysis there, Suppan. Let's see how it goes. First ball, the 15th over. Delivery there, gets the side net. Should be 2 runs, and it is 2 runs for the Incrediballs. They'll take every run they need right now, Suppan. This is a nail-biting finish.
Now Sanket has to play sensibly. He has to give support to Rutul.
There into the side net, the throw! And he tries to get it in there softly, but no one is there covering.
No one is coming on the stumps. What I'm not understanding is this is a very common practice that every indoor player has to develop. Come to the stumps. Collect the throw.
It might be the pressure. They're forgetting the basics. Let's see what happens. 4 balls left. Shot there hard into the side. He's going to have to run hard. And he makes it.
Almost a second run if Rutul had not dropped his bat.
They'll have to take that right now. 2 runs. 92 on the board total for the Incrediballs. They're chasing 13 more runs. 3 balls remaining in this skin.
All Sanket has to do is just rotate the strike. Nothing fancy. He does not need to take any risks at all. Just rotate.
Oh, and he's giving it wide. That's
Free
2
delivery.
free runs.
2 free runs is pressure. Uncle is all pressure. He's trying to go for a wicket. That's all he's trying to do. But he's losing his line and length. But that's what the pressure does.
Their shot is straight to the hands. The throw, and it's in. Is it an out? And it is.
What
Sanket
a
doesn't
run
get
out.
it in time. And a big run out for the ZY Stars.
Wow.
Incredible stuff we're seeing here in this final skin. The ZY Stars with their fielding are showing up.
This is the moment of the match, Uncle. This run out is now going to put Incredibles back by 5 runs. So where they were going for only maybe 10 runs in the last over, now they have to score 16 in the 7.
It changes the dynamics of the match
It
completely.
does.
What did we say too earlier, Suppan? If they get 1 wicket each over, they're set, and that's what we're seeing here.
Spot on.
Another wicket. They had 1 in the first, 1 in the second. They had this one here. And the ZY Stars are making this happen for them right now.
Exactly. You know what I would do as a bowler if I'm in Path's shoes? I have 16 more to go. All I have to deliver is a 1 good ball. Even if I don't take a wicket, it's okay. What I would try to do is minimum damage. Maybe like 2 runs. Maybe just 1 or 2 runs. Nothing fancy.
Oh, and that's a wide. So that's 2 wides that he gives in that over. So he'll give him 2 runs.
14 runs, Uncle.
It's the last over coming up.
I asked for a great final, and I got it.
Suppan has the biggest smile on his face right now.
Oh, man. 14 runs in the last over. Who would have asked? It is.
Yeah, the semifinal was close there. It's coming in here. The Incrediballs have a task in front of them, and the ZY Stars are defending 104 in this match.
Nishit is a final.
The fastest
bowler
bowler on the team, Suppan, is coming in.
But, again, he has to make sure his line and length. He cannot bowl wides because every wide you bowl, you get an extra ball.
The crowd is looking great. They're ready to cheer. They're cheering on their teams. We have fans for both teams here right now for the Incrediballs and the ZY Stars.
I like this move. They have put AJ now on the back on the boundary, and they have put Ibrahim back on the front.
On a bounce to there, swing and a miss. They're going to try to take 1 run from it.
It's one. Looks like there is a one per the over.
There was a warning there given.
But this is what Nishit is known for. The test match bowling, right? He's going to bowl body line. Will not allow you any kind of width.
5 balls remaining now.
What does Rutul do? He has to go for one at least ground shot where it goes to 3 or 4 or 5.
Shot there, hit high, and it's stopped in the bag.
That's a great
but
fielding.
It will just be one
That's
run
a great
after all
field.
of that.
That's a great field. This could have gone for 4 or 5.
A great stop there. So 4 balls remaining now, Sapan. Shot there, hit high, and it gets to the side net. They might get 3 runs. They're going to try and take another. The throw goes in, and it is not in time. That's 4 runs given. They're trying to do what they need in this one. 3 balls to go. 8 runs needed to win this match, Sapan. Sapan, what's going through here? You're so excited to watch this.
I am, because they needed this 4. As I was talking, they at least need one or 2 4s. They got 1. Can they get 1 more?
Some aggressive running there that we just witnessed from the Incrediballs.
I think what they're trying to ask is, if the score is tied, what happens?
So a timeout taken there by the Incrediballs with 3 balls remaining. Sapan, this is shaping up. This is defining what a final should be.
This is what I asked for. This is what we all came here for.
There's drama, there's controversy, there's outstanding play on the field, bowling, batting, fielding,
Everything.
catching, throwing. And now, with 3 balls remaining, the Incrediballs need 8 runs to win the match. 8 runs to win the match.
What do you tell Ankil to your, because Rutul here is the primary batsman. Sanket will try to give as much support as he can. But do you tell Sanket and say, go for the glory shot?
But they've been going for it. They've been hitting it high, and they've, fortunately for them, not gotten caught. So if he goes for a swing here, you could see a catch coming in. No, why did he stop the ball? Well, 2 runs given there. 5 runs to tie, 6 runs to win. 2 balls remaining. It's coming down to the end in this final.
Wow, 6 runs to go.
Shot there, hit high, and he gets in, and he's going to try to take another.
This is an incredible play, Ankil, because
there is no picking up of the stumps in indoor cricket. That is a rule. The ball still needs to be hitting the stumps. There's no picking up of the stumps as there is in outdoor.
But I think what Sibu is saying, that Rutul did not leave his ground.
Yes, Rutul was still in, and Sankit potentially came in after that. That's what was being questioned there. Can we ask for anything more, Selpan?
Last ball coming out to 4 runs, looks like.
Well, we're still waiting to see what the final score is given in this.
It's a 4.
Well, it was off the side, zone C, and they took an extra run. So it's given 4 runs there. The ball went off zone C, Sapan, and they took the run, and then they took the extra.
Correct.
So that was 3 plus 1. They got 4 runs off of it. And initially 2 plus 1 turned into 2 plus 2.
Last ball, 2 runs to go.
And now we're going to set it up, everyone. Last ball of the match. It is the 2020 Indoor Cricket Winter League Finals. The Incrediballs at 103, the ZY Stars at 104. The captain for the Incrediballs, Rutul, on strike on the final ball. 2 runs needed to win the match.
What a moment for a captain, right? Last ball, he can take his team to a finish and winning this tournament.
And they'll have to run it. We'll see what happens. Pressure on the bowler, pressure on the batsman. What a final coming down to the final ball here.
Ankil, what would you suggest? What should the delivery be? Because what I feel is if he bowls anything, even a little bit short of length, Rutul will just put in the nets and run twos.
That's all he needs
has
to
to
do.
bowl full on the stumps where only one run can come in a straight and go for a super over or something like that. But anything back of the length is going for two.
Final ball. Final ball of the over. 2 runs needed to win. Oh, and it's missed.
It's a tie. It is a tie.
What is this? It's ending in a tie. A draw right now in the finals, just taking it off the leg. And the final right now is in a draw.
This is the best finish I have ever seen.
Amazing.
A draw.
A draw to end this. ZY Stars and the Incrediballs in a draw at the moment.
This happened with 8 a.m. and Incrediballs.
It did, yes.
2 seasons ago, 8 a.m. and Incrediballs were playing in the finals, and they drew the final, and then it went for a super over. This is...
You can't get any better than this.
This is the best seat in the house. This is the best day to be here.
Hey,
And the best final to be part of.
2019 World Cup. Scoot aside, you know. Set that aside. This is the final we're all about.
I'm telling you, man, I should have bought a lottery today because I wished for this final to go to the wire, and it did.
Literally to the
Oh,
wire.
man, this is
104,
great.
104.
But what a last delivery, Ankil. As I was saying, right? Anything he bowls short will go into nets. He bowled full, and Rutul missed it.
And it came to the leg side too, but it stayed in line.
But it was a phenomenal over in the end. And I think, doesn't matter who wins here, Ankil. Both team deserves equal credit for what they have played.
And we're going to get a word here from the umpire to find out what the move will be for the rest of the match.
It's going to be a super over. There's going to be a toss. The team which elects to bat, they get 2 chances. 2 outs, basically. They have 2 batsmen in one innings. 6 balls.
Okay.
Wide will be counted as an extra ball.
So wide delivery counts as an extra ball. There will be 2 batsmen coming in for a super over that's being played.
Well, I cannot thank enough to the crew here who streamed this live and put us here on the screen, because without you guys, it would have been an impossible task to feel these emotions. So thank you, the live crew.
Oh,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Chirag. Thank you, Chris, for bringing us up here on the live screen and allowing us to express the emotions that I always wanted to express it out, because cannot get better than this.
Well, we always seen you express your emotions on the field. Now we get to see you express those emotions
man.
while we're watching the match.
Because that's what you are here for. Cricket is an emotion. You follow your passion, and the emotions come out. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're heated. But again, whatever happens on the ground, you leave on the ground. But it's good to play with emotions. And you saw that example here today, Ankil. Both teams were so passionate, so emotional. They were expressing their emotions because that's what you want to do. You want to be part of this moment.
That
right?
it has literally ended in a draw right
Exactly.
now. At least in the regular innings of play. So they're doing the coin toss on the field right now. And I believe the Incrediballs will be bowling to start off this super over of indoor cricket. Amazing. So 6 balls each, 2 batsmen in there. And deliveries, all extra deliveries count as 2 extra runs as always. And the batsman has the extra ball opportunity.
Ankil, let me ask you this. Who would you pick as your bowler from both the teams?
Ooh, this is a good question. You get 1 bowler each.
Okay.
For the ZY Stars, or Incrediballs are bowling first, I believe. That's what I'm trying to figure out first.
I would say I would pick Nishit
For
ZY Stars for
Z,
bowling.
ooh, see, I was going to say Parth on him, actually. It's only the extras that worry me a little bit, but I want Nishit in the back to throw him in hard right now, just in case they try to take runs.
The only reason I like Nishit is because of his body line bowling, right? Because he can literally cramp you for the room, which does not allow the batsman to put in the nets. That's the only reason why I like Nishit. With Parth, I agree he's my second best because of his pace and the swing he gets it. But like you said, I'm afraid of the extras that he can deliver.
The extras are
And
tough.
you don't want to give extra in the final super over.
Well, speaking of Nishid, it looks like he will be batting because he has the bat in hand.
So
For
who
the
would you
ZY
pick from
Stars.
Incrediballs?
To bowl right now, well, we're looking at the lineup. You know, Dhruv had a good spell overall, but I'd want his hands in the field, wouldn't you say? Because he is very quick with the hands, and runouts could come.
Yeah, I cannot have Dhruv as a bowler. I think
No,
it looks
not
like
at all.
Rutul is going to be bowling. He's the
And
one
he
who's
was bowling
bowling.
very consistently as well.
I like this move because Rutul is a left-handed bowler, and if he can cram the batsman for the room, it will be tough for the ZY Stars to
Yeah.
also score runs.
No, great call there, you know. And it looks like batting we will have Parth and Nishit. So the two people we were expecting or discussing if they should be bowling when it comes to their turn will end up batting now for the ZY Stars.
But this is a perfect move. This is the best pair ZY Star has.
Yeah.
They have to go for super over.
They're going to be quick.
Yes.
They'll dive in anytime they need to.
Absolutely.
Heck, I would probably dive in every ball if it helped the team. No risks here, Sapan. No risks. Playing a super over here, you have 1 over to set a total. What's your number? What are you thinking they are looking to attain here?
Here is how I would break it down. With no risks taken, I don't want to go for a glory shot, right? I don't want to score 4s and 6s. My score is 12. Because
my number as well.
As long as you keep putting them to nets, you can score at least 2 runs each ball. That puts you in 12. Now, if you are able to score in the zone C, you get 3s. That's a bonus for me. I'm not going for that. But every ball, if you're running 2s, that's 12 right there. That is achievable.
12
With
is
this
my
pair.
number as well with this. This pair can get that, can make that happen. You just have to limit the outs. Now in what is being termed the 17th over here, the score may not update on the scoreboard, but we will keep you updated on the score ourselves. That one straight to the fielder, throw in! And he is in, so just 1 run there, but the pressure is on for the fielding. A direct throw to the stumps would have been a different story there, Sapan.
I think so, because I think what Rutul did was he was ahead of the stumps. He should have come back of the stumps.
But the throw was also kind of tossed in there. I'm glad we are seeing the score update on the scoreboard. Strong shot there, it's high, and it's caught! He hit it off the tip of the bat, and it's caught, a big wicket, and it's Dhruv who takes the catch.
Ankil, this is where I'm not. I'm actually a lot surprised from Parth. He's a mature batsman. Why would you try to go for a glory shot in the nets? You know that he's a left-arm bowler. He's going to swing outside off. Him swinging like this, it was always meant for a catch.
We'll say it over and over again, Sapan. Keep the ball down.
Who does it? This shot remind of you of in the semi-final?
Oh, we'll keep that to ourselves there, Sapan.
Oh man, something you don't want to do it, but
Shot there straight!
it's one
Stopped
run.
off the nets, but it will be 1 run.
This is a good bowling, Ankil. He's bowling stump to stump. He is not giving any width. You saw what happened when he tried to just swing a little bit outside off. Parth went for a glory shot. So good bowling by Rutul so far.
Shot there straight. Stopped from the side and the back. He is in for the run. But what fielding in the back by Sankit to stop the ball from getting to the net. That's only 1 run given. What a stop in the back. A good attempt by Parth to try to get the ball to bounce to the back. You have to do that. But even better fielding in the back. Incredible hands from Sankit.
This was a great display of fielding. In the final, he stopped the boundary. 2 to go.
2 to go. The score on the balls left won't update on the scorecard, but you'll see they're at -2 right now. 2 balls remaining in the super over.
Do you go for a glory shot again?
They'll need something. That one does get to the side. Is he out? That was a close call.
This was close, Ankil. I felt he was short of his ground.
I felt the bat was up. That's what it looked like as well from this end.
But it's tough to judge from there in this kind of pressure situation. Even the umpires are in the pressure. But that looked out to me. But hey, listen. Again, it's only 1 run so far on the scorecard.
They haven't been getting the side nets. They got the side net on that one.
Last ball to go.
Big shot there. Does get to the side. It'll bounce around and they'll get the run. So they'll get those runs in, and they set a total of 4 runs up on. And the Incrediballs will need 5 to win the finals.
If that -5 would not have come, and if we would have played sensibly, they would have been at 11.
There's a lot of ifs, but it is cricket overall, you know.
But good try. Again, like I said, nothing to take away from Parth and Nishit. I think they have done their job very, very well as an opening pair in the regular skin. And now as a bowling, it's just super over pressure talking. So, but kudos to them. At least they have 4. Now, if they come back and take the first wicket for Incrediballs 2, again, you are in for a tight game again.
And we'll see what happens here. 5 runs needed to win. The ZY Stars are stepping into the field as well to get set. Sapan, I'm seeing AJ with keeper's gloves. I doubt he'll be keeping, though.
I doubt that if Nishit is bowling, I doubt anyone can keep in that case because the pace that he generates is incredible. But let's see what happens. I think it is Nishit. Looks like he's going to be bowling. And that's the right call.
And just look at that score on the screen right now. It's up on 108 to 104. It was 4 runs scored by the ZY Stars in that super over. And the Incrediballs will need to score 5 runs to win this match.
So Nishit is actually not going to bowl. He's going to be the keeper. The opening pair for Incrediballs, the same exact pair.
Oh, wait. If it's too much, don't. Hey, I was going to say, no kids, get down.
Ameya and Sarvesh are going to be batting. The same opening pair of the Incrediballs.
Well, then here we go. They need 5 runs to win the match, Sapan. Just setting up the field, getting the runs in. Was AJ always wearing that India jersey?
So looks the Express is gonna bowl here. All right, 5 runs to score.
That went into the side net. The throw hard by AJ. Not in time. They'll get 2 runs. And they're already on a good pace here. But anything can happen, Sapan. A -5 at towards the end.
It can happen on last ball too, Uncle.
Absolutely. Ball there into the side net over Parth. Over one of the best fielders on the team. And that's another 2 runs. Tying the super over score of 4 runs at the moment. A lot left. 4 balls remaining. That one then gets to the side and no throw will be made in line. So another 2 runs, Sapan.
Uncle, all Sarvesh now has to do is play 2 dot balls. This is all he has to do.
They're picking up the 2 runs on each of these balls. That one there into the side again. There's that run. Oh, and the throw is off. It would have been a -5. It would have changed this super over if the ball struck the bails.
I'm not sure why they were trying to run. All
Just
they had to
keep it
do
easy.
was 2 dot balls. You don't need to run.
They can take the dot balls now. Now they can take the 2 dot balls. But that one still, if they miss this one, Sapan, and then they face a 3rd ball on their last ball, they'd have to score or the score will have to change. So it's still, there's a lot of different scenarios here that can go down in this super over.
Right. They can afford maybe just 1 more, but I think I would rather take a single or double here now.
If they get a run here even, it's done. At least hypothetically. Let's see what happens. 2 balls to go. That went into the side net. The throw! But he was in. Easy. Great fielding, but Sarvesh was in. And he's cheering because he knows that should seal it up. 1 ball to go now. The only thing needed is to keep the ball in play. No runs are needed. They're at 8 runs versus 4. He's calling for a challenge, but there was no chance on that one. He was in by a mile. Everyone's wanting that wicket if they're a ZY Stars fan, but it will not happen for that ball. So last ball now, everyone's facing the pressure. Anything can happen. A wicket could go down. Who knows? Incrediballs can use a dot ball to win the
All
match.
they have to do is just play it out. Just block it. Just block it.
It's the last ball of the super over. It was bowled without being ready by the umpire, so we'll do that again. I believe everyone else on the field knew they still needed to wait. And here we go. It is the super over, last ball of the match. And it's bowled wide, but that's going to be a victory for the Incrediballs. Wow, a victory for the Incrediballs, winning the 2022 Indoor Cricket Winter League Finals. First-time champions celebrating on the field. Sapan, what a match this was, going into a super over to decide the champion.
This was unreal experience, and watching it live right here in between them, I mean, the emotions are running high. What a game. What a game.
And good celebrations, cheering all around. They've been in this league at least 3 times now, winning it for the first time. Happy to see those smiling faces. And hats off, Suppan, to the runners-up of the tournament as well.
Yes.
The ZY Stars, similar team. They've had many seasons of playing this game here at Lords Indoor Sports. They made it to the finals. They played their hearts out.
They did.
Getting to a super over, getting runouts, getting wickets,
Yeah.
batting well overall. And the Incrediballs come out on top in the super over. It's so hard to have a champion with a match like this, right? Both teams deserve to win it. But in that super over, the Incrediballs got the job done.
Is, like I said, right, when both the teams came to the final after defeating all the rest of the teams, you knew that both the teams are super strong. And the display that they put together, scoring 104, they both deserve equal credit. It's a small margins, Uncle. Those small movements, small margins, they just kept Incrediballs a little bit ahead of the ZY Stars. But again, I'm not taking anything away from the ZY Stars. And credit to the Incrediballs for keeping their nerves in the super over. Rutul bowled phenomenally the last over. Path giving it away with that -5. I think these are the small movements that defines a winner, And what we saw today was exactly that.
And we see Rutul
You
here
can
in
see
front
the
of us.
emotions. Yes.
It is very excited. Suppan, this league that's been created here at Lords Indoor Sports, right? We can
Yes.
see from the celebration, from the emotions, just how much this means to everyone.
I have to say this to Rutul. Rutul, congratulations on winning, but you will never be able to defeat 8 a.m., buddy.
Literally 8 a.m. doesn't exist anymore, so.
But hey, you know what? I had a deja vu moment when exactly it was like 1 a.m.
Talk here. Rutul, talk me through that super over because we had that before too with 8 a.m.
Yeah, I mean the team that dissolved. Okay, no, just kidding. See, there was a really good team we played against. It was the finals, right? I mean, it was the 8 a.m. team, right? I mean, and again, similar situation, right? What happened is like 1 ball, 1 run left,
Yes.
and it ended up like, we just got that run. I would say 2 runs left,
Yes.
1 ball left.
Yes.
And then we just like had to go into the super over.
Yes.
And then you guys were 10 runs.
Correct.
At the end of the first over,
Correct.
in the super over. And then last ball, you guys got a run out. So we had like 5 to chase.
That is
So
correct.
6 to win.
Yes.
6 to win, you guys scored 5. And then what happened again is we were at 6.
Correct.
And then we lost a wicket.
Yes.
And then I think we lost the entire
I was telling this guy the same thing that, we also had a super over a couple of seasons ago when 8 a.m. came down and then we won that game.
Right.
But I'm glad, Rutul, that you made it finally, even after super over. I'm sure Jai Modi will be very proud of this
my God,
moment.
He must be watching this. I mean, like,
I'm going to let him know.
this is our 3rd final, right?
Yes.
I mean, at Lords, right? I mean, we are very grateful. I mean, for this opportunity. It's more about like the tournament, the team, the friends, everybody coming together and playing. So really, really enjoy playing here. But it's more about the spirit, right? Every time you lose, it gives you a motivation to come back
So-
and fight more.
Talk me through the phase when you were in the super over break. What is the discussion? Like, how did you guys decide who will bat, who will bowl?
So it's very important to know, right? I mean, one thing. From our team standpoint, we do believe statistics play a very important role.
Okay.
So, I mean, we do monitor statistics of our own team players.
Okay.
How we are doing on a bowling, on a batting, and everything, right? One thing that was important in the Super Bowl is to maintain discipline, right? So, who is more disciplined when it comes to bowling throughout the tournament, and who is more disciplined when it comes to batting, right?
Okay.
So, given the overall statistics and all, the team decided that I will try and go and bowl it.
Fair enough.
And also, both the players are right-handed, and I have the ability. I'm a left-handed bowler,
Yes.
so it helps me in swing the ball
Yes,
as well.
correct.
So that was one consideration. And then the other thing was the batsmen who went to play. They are stable. They are disciplined. They don't go for shots sometimes like I do, right? I mean, so it happens that you want to just stick to your basics, and that is how we are able to manage to pull this off. But all the kudos and everything, I mean, to the ZY team,
Yes.
they have done exceedingly well.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Yeah.
from the first game till today. So, I mean, I feel bad for them that they lost it. Why? I mean, they didn't win. But, I mean, the spirit is there.
Right.
They did really, really well, and I'm proud of them.
Well,
Now I'm just going to take this mic. Hold on. We got to keep this right here. There's a lot of hand-holding going on with the microphone that I just wanted to point out.
You're like
These
my
two
buddy.
really good friends, you know.
My buddy right here.
Yeah, really enjoying
He's going
this.
to join us next time. You know that, right?
if HSC does not
No.
play, I'm going to join
No, he's going to join us. I'm
Where's
gonna
my
smash this
invite
guy.
on this?
You're
I got to
just-
sell
look at you.
myself with the catches that I made. But no, hey, congratulations on the win.
all good.
All right,
Thank you.
congratulations. We're going to get the captain
Yeah, we'll not keep you away
from the
away
ZY
from your
Stars as as
Indian
well.
team.
But just
Thank you, Atul. Thank you
we
very
can
much.
take our seats back. here,
Inam,
so-
Inam. Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes for
Yeah,
him.
here. Let's sip it. Here,
Okay.
so join us over here, Hey, so congratulations on another, making it to the finals here. You guys just played your hearts out completely. What was the emotion? What was going through your mind there?
I know. Thank you so much. I know this was a hard luck for us. We try our best. And we were thinking that we could win the game. But umpire decision is always tough. I will not say it's against us, but it's tough. But kudos to Cebu. He did a wonderful job in umpiring and organizing such a wonderful event, right? And kudos to you guys, to hear, and to broadcast the game, to all over to the world. Thank you so much.
No, of course. It's the least we can do for all the hard work that the teams put in throughout the league overall. We've played you as well, and we've seen how the energy you play with. So we know making it to this moment really means a lot. We see that in your faces and the emotions that you show on the field. So just congratulations on behalf of us as well. Opponents off the field or on the field. But at the end, you guys played really well. It was a pleasure to watch you in this finals.
Thank you so much. And, yeah, we will do better next time.
No, I'm sure you will. No doubt. All right. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Uncle, you good?
We're good. All right, welcome everyone to the trophy presentation of the 2022 Indoor Cricket Winter League Finals. Congratulations to both teams. Let's give a round of applause for everyone. All right, so for the second consecutive season, we're giving these specific awards out. We're going to start off with Best Bowler of the League goes to Yatin with 21 wickets taken. Let's give a round of applause. He's not here right now, but we will... he has enough trophies to give later.
Ball breakers, right? Okay.
We'll take this one, yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Buddy, you can collect it from me or Parth, whoever. I mean, I missed it by 1 wicket, but yeah, this is yours. Well deserved.
All right, so congratulations to Yatin for winning that award. The next award, someone who is in the house right now, Best Batsman goes to AJ. With 165 runs. Hey, congratulations on the season. All right, you batted really well. Batting with an injured wrist as well, you know, is doing really well. So congratulations, AJ, on that. All right, and now something that has not happened before for the Man of the Match award will be shared between two players from each team. So let's give it up for two players, Amaya and Danish, from each team. Let's go. Middle here, accept this picture. Look over here for the camera. So unfortunately, that'll be the decision. Hey, super over to decide who gets the trophy. How about that? No, just kidding. Yeah, no, congratulations to both of you. Well earned from both players. All right, we're going to move on, everyone, now to the runners-up. Congratulations to the ZY Stars.
I want to speak something. Okay, here. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much, Sibu, for giving us this opportunity. I'm the not right person to lift this trophy. I wish I could have given this bigger trophy to our one and only lovely person, Dr. Saab. Thank you so much. Love you. You own the team. You come here and you deserve, you need to hold this trophy. Come on. Dr. Saab, come on. Please, come. Hold this trophy. Thank you.
Team members should stand behind. All the team members of ZY Stars, please come.
Congratulations to the ZY Stars winning the runners-up. All right, so once again, congratulations to the ZY Stars, everyone. Well played all season long. And now for the championship trophy, first-time champions, the Incrediballs!
And only for the team. Nothing possible without this team right here. Come on! On a count of three. 1, 2, 3, go!
And what a trophy celebration we're seeing here from the Incrediballs.
For the record, we are going to keep this trophy.
A trophy well earned. Rutul, while we have you here, your initial emotions once that final super over was done.
I think, see, this is our third final now. At this point, we are like, we need to win this, right? It's more about proving ourselves that why do we step on this field? It's not just about winning or losing. It's about proving yourselves as friends, as team members, that we have the fighting spirit. We can win this. Every time we lose, it's a learning lesson. But then you come back and you fight for this.
Well, hey, you guys,
You win.
you fought today. You won. Congratulations once again. And that is a championship for the Incrediballs. We're going to do the medals here, Rutul.
Let's do it.
He might have not heard that, but Jay, he was saying that there's a spot open for you, right? That's what you were saying. Give that to someone. That's okay. I'll give this to someone. All right, come over here. Hold on. Hey, stand here. So here we are at Suppa, and we watched this entire finals take go down tonight. It was an incredible performance, I think, from both teams.
Absolutely.
What did you think of the match overall?
I mean, from the moment that I had stepped in here, I had asked for a great finish, great final, and I got it.
Yeah.
Because throughout the match, I knew that this both teams will give fight till the last ball, and that's exactly what happened. When you play for this many seasons, and when you grow as players, as teams, these teams know exactly what they're capable of. And what we saw today was just like the 2019 final between England and New Zealand, right?
That had nothing compared to this, honestly.
I mean, but this is great. I mean, being here in this environment, going through those emotions, being in the commentary box with you, sawing every single delivery live, and going through the same emotions that they were going through is just phenomenal. This is what we play for. I think that's why we all come here. And thank you, Cebu, for organizing this indoor cricket league here. I mean, it's been fun. I mean, I think you have created an environment that helps all of us to play a different type of cricket, and being here, it just makes us more and more younger the more we play. So I'm hoping that the new season will start soon and we all will come back on this ground again and compete again.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, hey, speaking of the reason why we're able to do this entire live stream, let's get Chirag in here as well to say a couple words. Let's here, we can hand the microphone off. He's saying he's good. He's good. He's a little camera shy.
Absolutely. No, I think we should at least have him on the, because what people don't realize is there's so much hard work that he had put in. He came in here yesterday.
He was here till 1 a.m. last night setting all this gear up. You know.
So Chirag, can we have you here, Chirag?
We got to try to get him over. He's saying he's a little busy. We can get him something.
How about we get Cebu meanwhile?
I think if you do your Shah Rukh Khan pose in front of the camera live,
Shah Rukh Khan pose?
yeah, it might get Chirag motivated to walk on over. As the Incrediballs celebrate here. And you know, we love the indoor cricket, and the next league will start soon, Sapan. Is that right?
It's starting in about 2 weeks, looks like. Cebu just confirmed it. So we'll have a break for about 2 weeks, and then we'll be back here again. So hopefully the more teams will come on board, and we'll have another good season.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Incrediballs celebrated here. Chirag is not going to come into the camera reluctantly, but
It's
we
camera
will.
shy. I mean, I understand. Not everyone has to be like me, you know.
It's tough to be like you. Well, let's switch back to the action on the field with the trophy celebration, and we're going to wrap up this live stream overall, everyone. Hey, thank you so much for everyone who watched. Congratulations to both teams, the winners of the 2022 Indoor Cricket Winter League, the Incrediballs, and the runner-up ZOI Stars worked really hard all season long. And congratulations to both teams. Excited for them, and we're excited for the next league.
We are definitely. And thank you, Ankit, for being here in the commentary box. It was my first time doing like this way, but I had great fun. So, but I will definitely fulfill your wish about giving a pose then.
Let's see it happen. We're switched over here to this webcam. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Let's get back to what's going on the field. Batsman. Oh.